Wonderful afternoon. Today is Sunday, the 6th day of July 2025. This is the news hour on TV Sapiencia. My name is Somto Okafo. You're welcome. The new Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, says its 2023 presidential candidate, Senator Rabiu Kwankwaso, does not have its platform to contest against President Bola Tinubu or any other presidential candidate at the moment in 2027. The NNPP National Chairman, Dr. Abo Major, made this known in a statement on Saturday. The News Agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that Major was speaking on the backdrop of claims by Elder Buba Galadima that Kwankwaso will stay and run for presidency on the NNPP platform. Galadima, who claimed that there is no evidence that Kwankwaso is joining the All Progressives Congress (APC) as speculated, said they would strategically stay in the NNPP until the whistle is blown for the 2027 politics, urging Nigerians to support Kwankwaso to take over as president. But in a new development, Abo stated that the NNPP platform is closed to Kwankwaso and Galadima, who had been expelled from its fold for anti-party activities. The All Progressives Congress APC South Zone on Saturday rose from its zonal stakeholders meeting in Benin City, Edo State capital, with a resolution to adopt President Bola Tinubu as the zone's sole presidential candidate for the 2027 presidential election. The party also adopted the 4 governors of the party in South as sole candidates for the party in the 2027 governorship elections in the 4 states controlled by the party. The 4 governors who benefited from the resolution are Governor Basi Edith of Cross River State, who doubles as the South APC coordinator, and Governor Monday Obebolo of Edo State. The 2 others are governors of Delta and Akwa Ibom State, Sheriff Oborevori and Umo Basi Eno, respectively, who joined the APC from their former People's Democratic Party, PDP, few months ago. The Oshin State Governor, Ademola Adeleke, has dismissed rumors suggesting his defection from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, insisting he remains a loyal member and the party's leader in the state. In a post on X on Saturday, Governor Ademola Adeleke, who defeated APC candidate Boyega Oyetola in the 2022 Oshin governorship election, clarified his political stance amid growing speculation over a possible defection. This is actually not the first time Governor Adeleke has had to debunk defection rumors. In May 2025, during a meeting with key stakeholders, he reiterated that he had no intention of leaving the PDP for the APC. The Nigerian Labour Congress, NLC, has strongly opposed any legislative move by the National Assembly to transfer labor matters, including the national minimum wage, from the exclusive legislative list to the concurrent list of the Nigerian Constitution. If approved, the amendment would allow individual states to set their minimum wages and determine broader labor-related policies independently. NLC President Joe Ajero stated the Congress's position on the matter on Friday while addressing members of the Central Working Committee during the National Administrative Council meeting held in Abeokuta, Ogun State. Describing the move as an exercise in futility, Ajero argued that the national minimum wage is universally recognized standard supported by International Labour Organization (ILO) conventions, which treats countries, not subnational entities, as the unit of accountability on labor issues. He further alleged that the proposed constitutional change is part of a broader effort by legislators to bastardize Nigeria's national labor framework. This, he said, includes shifting responsibilities for labor matters to individual states and allowing for the creation of state-level industrial courts to handle wage-related disputes, a development he warned would violate ILO principles. The Edo State government has officially declared a dengue fever outbreak in the state. The Commissioner of Health, Dr. Cyril Oshomole, announced during a press conference in Benin City, the state capital. While providing an update on other border disease cases, he stated that the state had recorded 137 Lassa fever cases, resulting in 24 deaths, 2 confirmed cases of yellow fever with 1 death, 8 mpox cases and 8 confirmed cases of diphtheria with 3 deaths. He also announced the appointment of Dr. Ojefo Stevenson, the Director of Public Health, as the incident manager to coordinate and lead the response to this outbreak. Dengue fever is spread by the Aedes aegypti mosquito and Aedes albopictus Asian tiger mosquito, which breed is clean standing water and are most active during early mornings and late afternoon hours. Therefore, the most effective way to stop dengue is to eliminate mosquito breeding grounds and protect ourselves from the bites. The Kaduna State Government has said it will commence free bus service for civil servants, retirees and students under its subsidized transport scheme on Monday. The Director General of the Kaduna State Transport Regulatory Authority, Mr. Inua Ibrahim, made this known in a statement issued on Sunday. Ibrahim said the free daily transport service, which would run for an initial 6 months, was aimed at alleviating transportation challenges for key segments of the population. He explained that the initiative would benefit students of both private and public schools from the primary to tertiary levels. According to Ibrahim, the program is part of Governor Obasani's efforts to ease the cost of living for all the residents of the state. The Director General added that after the initial 6 months, a 60% subsidy on the transport fares would be extended to the public. No fewer than 10 people lost their lives while 3 others sustained varying degrees of injuries in an accident that occurred along the Ejabu-Ibadan expressway on Friday night. It was learned that the accident occurred when a vehicle conveying the 15 occupants plunged from the Omu Bridge located at the Awa Ejabu axis of the expressway. It was also learned on Saturday that the vehicle was speeding when it lost control and plunged into the river beneath the bridge, confirming the incident. The spokesperson for the Ogun State Traffic Compliance and Enforcement Agency, Babatunde Akibi, in a telephone conversation with newsmen on Saturday, disclosed that the incident occurred at about 8:30 p.m. on Friday. He noted that the emergency responders were unable to access the scene until early Saturday morning. The spokesperson noted that the bodies of the deceased victims were deposited at the Ejabu General Hospital morgue. Also, 6 people, including 3 naval personnel and 3 civilians, have been confirmed dead following the capsizing of a Nigerian Navy gunboat in Delta State on Thursday evening. The accident occurred shortly after a free medical outreach in Okorekoko, Warri South Local West Local Government area, organized by the Nigerian Navy ship NNS Delta in collaboration with the EMT Foundation. The victims had just completed the first day of the 2-day humanitarian mission when the incident happened. According to sources familiar with the operation, the boat, identified as Epenal gunboat DE-24, was carrying 15 occupants, 9 Navy personnel and 6 civilians, including 3 members of the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC). The vessel was en route from the Forward Operation Base (FOB) Escravos to a hotel in the Oriton community when it sank at approximately 7:45 p.m. 12 individuals were pulled from the water by the Navy's search and rescue team and taken to the Chevron Clinic nearby. Medical personnel on duty confirmed the deaths of 6 people shortly after arrival. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Ebotokun, has approved the deployment of new commissioners of police to 5 states, Borno, Cross River, Ondo, Oshun and Jigawa, as part of efforts to boost the Nigeria Police Force's operational efficiency. The IG said that the postings, which took immediate effect, are part of the force's ongoing strategy to strengthen leadership at state command levels and enhance the fight against crime nationwide. In a statement released on Saturday, The first public relations officer, Olumuyiwa Ejabu, said the IG tasked the newly deployed officers with upholding professionalism and delivering quality leadership in their new roles. Ejabu added that the IGP expects the officers to tackle insecurity head-on and flash out criminal elements threatening national stability. The force headquarters noted that the strategic deployments are designed to tap into the officers-wide policing experience to improve security and maintain public order in their jurisdictions. And lastly, on the sports news, Liverpool star Diogo Jota and his brother Andres Silva have been laid to rest at a service in Portugal on Saturday morning, July 5. A funeral took place for the Liverpool striker and his younger sibling at Igreja Matriz de Gondomo, the mother church of Gondomo, at 10 a.m. and was attended by a large contingent from the club. Jota, 28, and his brother Silva, 25, died near Zamora in northwestern Spain early on Thursday after the Lamborghini they were driving crashed on an isolated stretch of highway just after midnight and burst into flames. The brothers were reportedly heading to catch a boat from northern Spain to go to England, where Jota was to rejoin the Liverpool after his summer break. Jota's death occurred 2 weeks after he married his longtime partner, Ruth Cardoso, while on holiday from a long season where he helped Liverpool win the Premier League. The couple had just 3 children. The youngest was born last year. Also, Premier League champions Liverpool will pay the remainder of Diogo Jota's contract to his family. Jota, who signed a 5-year contract extension with Liverpool in 2022, was reportedly earning £140,000 per week, which amounts to around £7.2 million per year. The club will pay out close to £14.5 million to Jota's family, which is the exact amount owed for the last 2 years of his contract. This gesture demonstrates Liverpool's commitment to supporting the family of the late player during this difficult time. All right, esteemed listeners, that was a news hour on TV Sapiencia. On behalf of the editorial and technical crew, my name is Somto Okafor. Good afternoon once again, and thank you for choosing TV Sapiencia. Have a wonderful Sunday.